I've decided to go ahead and drill a couple pieces of wood to those big giant gaps that's in that fence, just so I don't have to see it. Okay, that one looks better. Look at that one. Still want to fill in a few of these other gaps, but you know, can only do what I can only do. Alright, put up one post there at the light. Put up a few there just so I didn't have to see whatever was happening there. And a few more over here. Yeah, just a mini repair job. That's a little better. I'm definitely going to probably put up a few more pieces just because. But at least this way it's a little more private back here. I don't have to see their trash. Yeah, it's not really a repair job, okay, I admit. But it's at least a good enough repair considering she intentionally destroyed the fence I built. Considering I'm currently in court because she's claiming elder abuse and I have a restraining order, I just need to have something along that fence that allows those trees to grow. Yeah, that's a roll of chicken wire. I decided if I put up some chicken wire, maybe that'll help keep the chickens in their cage. Yeah, that should keep the chickens in. It's like 80 degrees out, whatever. Not too hot right now, but, it's been 6 months since my neighbor destroyed my fence, and I've been fighting in court about it. And even though I proved that she did it, and I won, now I've got this other court case because she's claiming elder abuse, and I got a restraining order over my head. So, that fence is still looking the same, her fence, and she's trying to get us to pay for half of her repair. So, I don't feel like doing it, and I'm tired of looking at her trash. I really am. I can't take it another day. So, I'm doing a kind of a repair, but I'm making sure she gets the ugly side. Okay, put those up. That's what I got going so far. Yeah. Chicken wire. That'll keep the chickens in their cage, I hope. Or at least make it a little more difficult for her to destroy my property. And I got trees that are going to be growing 50 feet. Hopefully it'll block all this trash. One could only hope. Whew. Good timing on my part. She just pulled up and definitely was noticing that I was putting up a different fence or, a repair job, whatever. It's a barricade, so I don't have to see her trash or, that fence. I just know it's been 6 months since she destroyed my fence, and I've been dealing with all these court battles because of her, and it's obvious she wants a new fence, and I'm not going to give it to her. I'm not going to pay for half of it. I'm not going to reward her in any way for destroying my property. It took me a long time to build that fence. Now this one, no, it didn't take long. It took me a couple hours. And it's not really a fence. It's just block that view. Chicken wire and wood, But I guess, and a lot of plants. I did plant a lot of trees. So I'm hoping maybe, she's not going to try and destroy this one too. But if she does, well, she's going to have to work really hard to do it. One thing is certain, I won in court, showing that she intentionally destroyed my fence the first time. And I need to have some kind of fence there. I do. That's why I built the fence, because I couldn't handle looking at her trash. And since she does have a history of, destroying a fence that I built, I made sure this time if she goes to destroy it, she really is going to have to work a little extra harder to do it. Because, the chicken wire, it's going to have to at least cut through that, right? And the trees, hopefully, they'll get big enough that she won't be able to get to them. But eventually, yeah, I'm hoping the trees get bigger than the fence. But in the meantime, yeah, I need some type of a barricade there. I do. The one thing I learned, a valuable lesson I learned when I was a professional fighter, a wrestler, what have you, is that, as long as you get back up after each punch, you're doing okay. So, yeah, she may have destroyed my fence. She may have told a bunch of lies to get a restraining order and claim elder abuse, yada, yada. And she is indeed a very mean person. She is what a lot of people would refer to as no class trailer trash. She's just not a nice neighbor, okay? Be thankful she's not your neighbor. But as much as she's punched me through the years, between her kids breaking into this house, between her drug-addicted kids and roommates, the meth addicts, the heroin addicts, they're just trashy people, that tree flooding out this house. I've put up with a lot of crap from her. But, yeah. I'm going to rebuild that fence, or at least enough that I can't see what's on her side. And so she may have think she won, but I'm not giving her a new fence. And if anything, now she's going to have to tear down another one. Yeah, much better. Good morning. Yeah, I'm just finishing up my second cup of coffee, and I'm getting ready to head out to that fence and do some more repair work. Basically, chicken wire. It's great stuff. It's not actually just to keep your chickens in, although it does help. I guess that's why it was invented. But actually, I'm going to take it and line the bottom of my neighbor's fence, who, intentionally dug a trench to destroy the integrity of the fence I built so that, it could come down. But, yeah, I'm going to put that chicken wire all along the bottom there where that trench is. And hopefully if she decides to try and do the same thing, she'll be met with a little bit of resistance. But, yeah, no, I'm going to take the chicken wire, line the bottom of the fence into the trench there, and then pour a bunch of dirt after I put some more wood up. And hopefully, yeah, that will keep her from digging another trench. Hopefully. When I said I was going to save the wood for a future project, I didn't realize it was going to be to put it right back up. The tricky part to cutting chicken wire, of course, is cutting it. But I do know you want to cut in the same spot all the way down. So like say, I measured it out to here. I'm going to start right there, but this part's already unwound. I will say, working with chicken wire, it's not easy. Because you got to stretch it out, you got to cut it, you end up, getting a little bloody. Yeah. First the chicken wire, then a bunch of kitty litter, rocks, dirt. I'm going to fill in this trench. It'll hold it in. Yeah, I think this will be a little more difficult to dig past. Yeah, this will work. Got to keep the chickens in, keep the hands out. Yeah, that works. I can fill up this trench. And then when they or if they try to destroy it again, they'll cut themselves up. She just came out here and threatened me. Time for a little more coffee, some water, whatever. You know, I put that fence up so that the person who is accusing me of scaring her, you know, she got a restraining order against me, and, you know, she destroyed my first fence. But anyway, I'm putting up another fence, right? Just a barricade so she can't see me anymore. Putting in the chicken wire to make sure that she can't destroy it as easily. She just came screaming, I'm going to sue you, I'm going to sue the homeowner, I'm going to sue you, you know, I didn't give you permission, you need to stop that. We still have a court date coming up in, you know, less than 2 weeks here. And I did win in small claims court because I don't need her permission to build a fence. But it looks like maybe she's going to play out this movie one more time, you know, and if she wants to sue me for building a fence on the homeowner's property line, then let her. But I'm not going to buy her a new fence, and that's what she wants. Yeah, I was definitely, you know, raised on the philosophy that when you get punched, as long as you get back up, you're okay. And she destroyed my fence. I'm building another one. I took the legal route. I sued her in small claims court. I had all the video of her destroying the fence I built. I won. And then she filed for an appeal. And I wasn't able to show those videos again in the appellate court. But that doesn't take away from the fact that she knows what she did and I know what she did. And I don't need her permission to build a fence. And since she destroyed my fence, what better way to say, with a smile, you know, I'm going to rebuild that fence at least so that she can't see me, because currently, yeah, I'm in a court being accused. I have a restraining order above my head, and I'm being accused of elder abuse. You know, that's some serious stuff to be accused of, and it never happened. But one of the things that she says in her declaration is she can't come out of her house because she's so afraid because she sees me on my front lawn all the time. Well, had she not destroyed my fence, she wouldn't have seen me on the front lawn. So I'm just putting the fence back up so that she doesn't see me on the front lawn. Yeah, the chicken wire fills in the trench after I put in the cement. That'll work. They won't be able to dig another trench. Yeah, still trying to destroy this fence. So I definitely got to make sure that it's not so easy on them to do it. Cement. Now you know why they call it chicken wire, because, you know, I'm getting this bloody just working with it. So I'm hoping it's going to be a good deterrent if she goes to try to destroy that fence again. Yeah, she goes to dig a trench this time. The chicken wire will come in handy. Whew. Water. All right, I got 2 more panels and I'm done. Because, you know, the rest of her fence, I have trees that are going to be growing. So that should cover that part. And this way, just so everything's the same height across. And she can't see over here. Okay, so the trees are going to grow 20 to 30 feet, maybe even taller. Filling in the trench with the cement. And now I got my fence back. Yeah, take it to go. Nothing feels better than an ice cold shower after working for the last 8 hours rebuilding a fence. You know, there's a saying, nothing gets you over the last one like the next one. You know, usually that pertains to like when you break up with somebody, but in this case it also applies to the fence, you know, because I cried, I pouted, whatever, went to court, spent 6 months just steaming over the fact that my neighbor destroyed my fence intentionally. And I feel much better now that I rebuilt it. Yeah, sometimes the best way to feel better is, you know, get back what you lost. And I have a fence again, so I'm feeling better. I definitely like having the lighting there again. And I'll be happy to see these plants start growing. Fences and trees.